What up? Puzzles here, Supernaturals, Toronto, Canada. I actually had the pleasure of watching two very young and talented b-boys earlier today, and yeah, I'm looking forward to helping them along the way, helping them on their journey to becoming dope b-boys. Have fun with it, enjoy it, and try not to overthink it. It's when it comes down to it, it's very simple. It's just dance. All right. So here we go. What up, Clay and Ari? Hope I said your name right. So I watched a few of your clips. Manny sent it to me. So let's just go over everything. I got a bunch of notes here I want to go over. First of all, I just want to say I wish I started dancing at your age, because I started dancing a little later, around 11 or 12. And if I have started dancing at a young age and kept with it, I probably would be pretty amazing. Anyways, the good. I'm just gonna talk about both of you together because you guys seem to be similar levels and you guys do the same things well. So first of all, I just want to say that amazing battle attitudes. Amazing. I like how you guys do burns and tell stories, like how I chop off the head, put it into the toilet, and then you flush it, and then you take it and you dump it back on the guy's head. That's battle. That's dope. And it's not just a burn. You're doing a story with it. That's really good. Coming out with more of those would be dope. It's like you two are a dynamic duo feeding off each other, and that's perfect. Yeah. You guys kind of gave me an old school vibe, just because of the fact that you guys do make eye contact and you guys are throwing burns and you're just going at them, all right? A lot of battles nowadays more about performing, whereas it doesn't really matter who you're battling against or what the music's playing. The b-boys or b-girls will already have their set pre-planned and they're prepared. First round, I'm going to do this. I'm going to save my best moves for the last rounds. And they're really prepared, which is not a bad thing either. But what I like about you guys is the vibe you guys gave me is really old school, whereas you guys just going at it and relying on the music. You guys are dancing, spinning up, going back down, and you guys are burning, like chopping off heads, kicking it. And yeah, I like that. That's really the first thing I noticed is the battle attitude and the burners you guys throw. It's awesome. Second thing I did notice was that you guys work well together. You guys feed off of each other. I noticed when you guys go in and out, you guys do commandos for each other. Like the kick, and he ducks under and he spins in and he starts dancing. Like all that is really dope. I do that with my partners too. It shows teamwork. It shows chemistry. It's also fresh and it's simple. Sometimes the simplest things are the freshest things. So keep that up. That is also really, really dope. You two boys have really good rhythm and you have really good sense of music and really good grooves. So when you guys are dancing, it doesn't look robotic. It looks pretty natural to me. I don't know if you know the music or not, but it comes off as really natural, and yeah, that's really dope. A lot of the times b-boys dance and they look kind of robotic or mechanical. You two boys don't seem to have that problem. It actually looks really, really natural, which is a A+ on my part. With breaking the way it is now, a lot of people don't pay too much attention to the dance part of it, which is not a bad thing either. A lot of b-boys or b-girls tend to, with all the competitions being so big, they tend to concentrate on the bigger moves and they forget about the simple grooves, which to me is kind of backwards. It's a dance first, so having good rhythm and good grooves is, to me, number one, which you two boys have, which is awesome. Your energy levels are really good. You guys are always high on energy, always quick, not necessarily fast, but quick, which is kind of a difference. Fast could be just you going aimlessly fast, but being quick means there's an intent to it, like you boys knew what you were doing. So I like how you guys are really quick on your feet and on your movements. It's really good. I also like how you guys go up and down a lot on your rounds. You're showing different levels. When you guys are coming in, you guys are top rocking, but you guys are spinning and going down. So you're changing a lot of directions, and you're going from top to bottom, and then from bottom you guys will spin back up, and then after a second you'll spin back down, which is really dope because you're not just staying on the floor and you're not just going one direction, which can get stale. Because if you're seeing the same things over and over, it's gonna get stale. But within every round, you change up a lot. You guys have different levels, and you guys got different directions, so it makes your movements look really dynamic. I don't know if you were taught that or if that's natural, but I teach that in my class, using your space, being up, being down, going right, going left. So if you guys have that naturally, that's really dope. If you guys were taught that, give some props to your teacher, because that is really, really, really dope. Also, another good thing is you guys seem to have a very, very good command of your one step. In another word, it's a coffee grinder. Sometimes people call it a helicopter. The one step is super important because it's the first step of breaking. Every other step or every move that came from breaking came from the one step. So 6-step, 4-step, 3 steps, windmills, power moves, they all come from the one step. So just the